Hello, 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 everybody. This is your girl, Tanna Alonza, coming to you all the way live from TannaAlonza.com. Your gifted medium psychic advisor, hostess with the mostest, coming to you all the way live. Today is September the 4th, 2018. Tuesday, coming to you every Tuesday with your predictions on the celebrities, the politicians, the current events, the weather, and the terrorist alerts. All right, all right, all right. You know my email, Tanna@TannaAlonza.com. You know my website, TannaAlonza.com. You know my hours, y'all. 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. On Saturday and Sunday, it is 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time till 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. All right. We're going to show up and show out up in this piece. All right, we're going to have a good time. Every Tuesday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You know I'll be on CF time, y'all. This is my timer here. I'm on go, gadget, go. I got a lot to talk about today, okay? A lot to transpire. And I want to thank everybody for giving me confirmation from all across the world for my confirmations that, my predictions that came, and manifested. I want to say thank you. I appreciate you. I know I had discussed a flooding, typhoon, tsunami, happening, and I saw either Japan or China, Taiwan, and yes, thank you for letting me know. A typhoon had hit Japan and flooding. Thank you. I love my babies. Okay. You know I'm going to be doing my predictions every Tuesday at 2. I'm coming on again. Let me get my glasses here. I did them just for reading and the internet. The computer and the text. The 11th I'll be on again. The 18th and the 25th. Okay. I'm doing my Facebook live show for my paying clients for a freebie. So to show my appreciation, that'll be tomorrow, Wednesday the 5th, okay, September the 5th, 2018 at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So those who had a paid service within 14 days, you get a free reading, a one-question reading on my show. And people have said, well, how do I join your show? How can I be a part of the webcasts? Well, all you have to do is friend request me, but that will be after you paid your service, okay? You paid the money for a reading, okay? I'll be on the 5th, and I'll be on the 19th of September. Alrighty. And who am I? TannaAlonza.com, y'all. .com. All right now. Okay. All right. So first thing first, I'm doing. Let me start the 15-minute buzzer here. The buzzer. Okay. See right there. Okay. Here I go now. No, I didn't put an hour and 50 minutes. Lord have mercy. I'm pushing buttons all over the place. Okay. I can't keep y'all an hour and 15 minutes. Oh no. I don't want to get cut off. Okay. So first, I'm going to start with the politicians. Okay. Okay. What I like to say is my belly chain is trying to move. This here Brett Kavanaugh, it's stirring up some controversy, right? So with the confirmation this morning, and the Democrats was like trying to postpone it because they being dogged out so bad by the Republicans. And if that guy get on, it's gonna be some trouble, because that's somebody that 45 hand picked just so he can have his back up in there. Oh my God! But that would be generations of hell, you know that. Well, anyway, they withheld 100,000 pieces of documentation about this guy, this judge, and then last night let 42,000 pieces of documentation, come on out. And it's just ridiculous. And it was a lot of confusion. It was a lot of howling up in there this morning. It was a delay of an hour. They even had to escort the men cheering up out the place. Okay, is that whacked or what? It was whacked or what, y'all? And you're gonna see a whole lot more things going out, popping out. Also, Mueller's still indicting folks and investigating, and he gonna still be clanking putting folks in jail. Let me tell you something else is gonna be popping off. I like the way they did them little silent innuendo jabs at 45 Orange Face at McCain's funeral. That was so cute, but they were telling the truth about him being petty, and this country was good before he got here. But anyway, and things are already going up as far as leather, fruit, the housing market, as far as building and refurbishing houses. The builders and the construction developers are saying that the plywood, the drywall, the wood, period, is going up because of the tariffs he just slapped on Canada and stuff. So we already suffering, babies. We already suffering, okay? It just don't make no sense, okay? What I want to tell you is you're going to see a whole lot more stuff go up too because of his tariffs. He's talking about NAFTA. I got my little paper today so I can keep up with y'all. He's talking about getting rid of NAFTA and threatening to get rid of with Canada out the scenario. Okay, the thing is, he's alienating himself, and we're getting a whole lot more enemies than we ever thought we would have. I'm telling you, this guy is something else. Everything to do with unity and business and commerce and peace to do with other countries, he trying to bust it down. I'm just telling you. So now he's trying to get rid of NAFTA and Canada and threatening and stuff. And then when they was doing McCain's funeral, he was just tweeting all kind of stupid stuff. Oh my God, Lord have mercy, is it gonna be an end to it? Well, anyway, people are getting tired of him. He's wearing people thin a little bit. Okay, so I wanted to let you know about that. And let me see. Okay, so I talked about that. The other thing I wanted to tell you about is some current events. Well, some celebrities and current events. Okay. With Aretha Franklin's funeral, okay, they named Shane Park here. They renamed today because they had a proclamation. They renamed Shane Park Aretha Franklin Park. That is so nice because she liked that park right off the water. And that Detroit River divides Detroit, Michigan from Windsor, Ontario, Canada. So it divides two countries and it's right off the water. So people over there with their binoculars or Windsor, Ontario, Canada can get on the boats in their little boat and binoculars and see the concerts. And same thing, you can look over across the water and see Canada. Canada can look across the water and see Michigan, Detroit. Okay, so I wanted to say that two countries. And so you're seeing a whole lot of things that's going to be popping off. That's going to be negative with this confirmation. I want you to know with Brett, that guy, that Brett guy. Okay, Kavanaugh. Okay. Some things I want to tell you as well. With the Molly Dodd case, the father of the young lady that passed was telling Orange Face, don't make his daughter part of that politicking about undocumented people coming over here and killing folks. He was like, look, leave my daughter out of that. It's enough that she has passed. He don't want to be involved in no politics and using her name in vain like that. So he trying to get, he's so insensitive and he don't think before he talk and tweet and the guy saying leave her up out of it. It's just they've been through enough, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's just ridiculous. Okay, the other thing I want to say, that's current events, and that it got something to do with the politicians too. The other thing I would like to say is Nike had the 30th anniversary for Just Do It campaign, and they have Colin Kaepernick as one of the new faces, not one of the faces, and they're going to be doing endorsing and having his gym shoes in his t-shirts. And a lot of the country is very, very unhappy about the decision. And on the Dow Jones, the stock market, however you want to say it, Nike dropped 3%. They dropped 3%. Okay, they lost 3% of their stock, but that's okay because people was on social media burning their Nikes. Well, people are going to, like myself, is going to go try to buy 5 or 6 pair of Nikes to support this because the flag ain't the same for everybody. And those who have not been harassed or shot by the powers that be, they won't never know this. So that kneeling is showing, the flag is supposed to be for everybody, to be treated equal, and that's not happening here in the U.S. of A. So that's why he was kneeling for the inequality, not saying he didn't like the U.S. of A. We love the U.S. of A, but kneeling to show the inequality of people and the happenings of people in the U.S. of A. Okay, and people are hating him because he's taking a stand. Well, so I don't feel Nike's going to suffer because people are going to buy that many more Nikes, okay? Because he didn't do anything wrong with staying for the inequality. He's kneeling for the inequality of what's going on, okay? Because the flag ain't for everybody. That's what some of the powers that be is trying to represent, okay? So that's a big controversial subject right now. But he's not doing anything wrong because it's called powers that that you got the power of the speech. You know what I'm saying? Freedom of speech. I'm sorry, I'm making up my own words like Medea and like Jesse Jackson, ain't I? Okay. Now the other thing I'd like to say is we're gonna talk about Amsterdam. There were some terrorists who tried to jack up Amsterdam. We did talk about that. I did speak on that in a previous prediction, and we talked about over there, and they were talking nutty. You're gonna see more. What they got with ISIS, the Taliban, and Al Qaeda is gonna start trying to do. They're gonna start. They're gonna start trying to go to out of the way places that you don't hear about all the time. They're gonna try to go to places and make their presence known and get attention. Don't pay attention to them because you're gonna see some things. They're gonna go to quaint places, quaint countries, quaint continents, okay, to try to blow some people up. You're still gonna hear about them, cutting up and bombing and stuff and trying to fly planes in places, but they're gonna go to places out the way because we locking down. People are locking down. The countries are starting to lock down on them, and so they just doing stupid stuff. Okay. Now, what I want to tell you also about is what else do I have outside of Amsterdam this year? I talked about the typhoon, and we talked about the family of Aretha Franklin. They did not like what, and they said it was offensive of what what Reverend Jasper Williams Jr. said about Black Lives Don't Matter, and women can't raise young boys, young sons. It's like abortion after birth. I don't know what kind of crack he was smoking, but I don't know. Aretha Franklin, they was offended because Aretha Franklin raised 4 single boys by herself. Okay, she raised 4 single boys by herself, young men. So she was a single mother. So what he's saying that women can't raise boys, I know that what he was trying to say is a man can only raise a man and teach a man how to be a man. But it's some women who have had successful sons. Okay, look at Obama. His mama and he stayed with his mama and grandmama on Hawaii Island, and look at him. He became the president. You know what I'm saying? His daddy was with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? In another country. So there you go. So he was talking crazy, and they was saying he wasn't even eulogizing. He was just up there talking nutty and crazy as all get out. Okay, get out of town. Some of these people, you don't know what they doing, what kind of crack they smoking, and what kind of ganja they. Oh, honey, I'm telling you, they was up there just trying to showboat some of them, So that was the Jasper guy. The family was just, they did not agree with what he was saying and what kind of stuff he was on. Okay, the other thing I want to talk about is on my list is the weather. Okay, the weather. Thank you for confirmation on that. The tornadoes, the weather, the flooding, the hurricane, the tropical storm. Thank you. I love you. Thank you and appreciate you for good looking out, giving my confirmation. But I did tell you last week that it was going to be Mississippi, Louisiana, and Florida to get hit, and they are getting it bad. And I saw flooding in the Midwest and East Coast, and they flooding. And now even south as the remnants of tropical storm, what is it called? Gordon, Gordon. And now they're looking for it to be a Category 1 hurricane, which I did say that. What I want to say is, I do want you to take cover. They are telling you, they did declare emergency. The governor did. I want you to look out. Those that I have that's viewing this, in Mississippi, in Louisiana, New Orleans, in Florida, you know, please, you know, take cover, you know, and don't try to wait it out like people have done in the past and end up dead as hell. You know, you can always build another house. You can always build another business. You can always build another hotel and stuff. You can't build another life. Once you're gone, you're dead as hell. Okay, I mean, now I did die and come back in 2002 from an asthma attack, but I mean that don't happen every day now. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying, don't, you know, your life is worth more than property. And they got to come and beg you to get out. And nowadays, they're not gonna have their first responders dying because people are not gonna heed the eviction. Now, right now, a lot of places it's voluntary eviction. I mean, you know, evacuation. Okay, is what I'm saying. Right now, you know, just take heed and be careful. But some of these states is calling for a state of emergency. You know what I'm saying? To evacuate. Okay, because it's flooding down there in Texas. Okay. It's flooding in Texas. It's bad out there in Biloxi, Mississippi. Oh, I like that Beau Rivage Hotel, that casino hotel. That's a bad hotel. I like that. But anyway, Beau Rivage, New Orleans, Florida. You know, y'all take cover, okay? I don't want to see none of my babies get caught up, okay? Also, it's going to be torrential rains and flooding that's going to come up as a remnant, an after effect of of Gordon. That's going to come up like Midwest, and it's gonna end up affecting the East Coast. So rain and flood and everything. And then I did say, oh, thank you, I forgot to thank my peeps because I don't want to get cussed out for the confirmations y'all gave me on the weather. Because I did say after September you're gonna still see 90-degree days. I say I don't care when fall gets here after Labor Day, when September, October get here, you're gonna still have 90-degree days. Well, right now it's 93 degrees here in Detroit with a heat index of 99 in out here. Okay, so folks, it's just like they barbecuing outside and playing Motown because the weather's 93 degrees outside and it's gonna be 92 tomorrow. So even though this is gonna be September the 5th, it is still 90 degrees, and this is going to be multiple places. It's still multiple places across the country, which I did say that, and I want to thank you because I don't want to forget my babies. Thank you for giving me confirmation. And you still going to have a couple more days. You still going to have a couple more 90 more days. Okay, now, I don't know. I got to vibe in and see if it's going to be in October, but I'm telling you for sure it's going to be in September, okay? It's going to be, you know, some 90 degrees, and also this flooding. It's going to take a while to clean up and bounce back from the flooding that then knocked out power and property and got the cars and the vehicles and everything and trucks underwater, roads, and oh my God. And they looking at them levees, at them levees in New Orleans. They're looking at, and they're getting sandbags in Mississippi, New Orleans, and Florida. So I want everybody to be careful. We got rain coming here every day and bad storms. We had we had 3 tornadoes, I think 2 days ago. One was in Kalamazoo and 2 was somewhere else up here, I think near Battle Creek or something. But you know, tornado season is gonna come and bite us too. So you will have some tornadoes coming. I want to say Midwest. You're gonna have some Midwest. I need you to know this. And you're gonna have some tornadoes coming. You're gonna have a couple of tornadoes coming kind of like lower south, Midwest. It's gonna be Midwest, but kind of coming, making its way down south a little bit west, where it don't usually go. Not in that territory, not in those territories. So I wanted to tell you that. Also, I do see some more rains and flooding coming for Texas and Alabama. I want to tell you that. You know, forewarned is forearmed. That's what I'm gonna say. I don't see anything bad jumping off in Arizona right at the moment. They did replace. You know, the governor did appoint someone to replace John McCain's seat. That was a good buddy of John McCain. Okay, I want to say that. And also, the young lady that gave me my confirmation about when I said someone was going to try to poison people with the medicine like they did in the 80s with tainting the Tylenol. Thank you. I can't remember the young lady that emailed me for confirmation that they did. Someone went into a CVS and tamper with what's that baby formula, start with an S, and they put flour in it when the woman I guess saw that her baby Infamil or something, and she saw it was Infamil in there, and so now CVS then pulled all the Infamils off the shelf in Florida because somebody didn't pick with it and put flour in there, even though it was tamper resistant. I said that, and that young lady did email me. Oh, thank you. That's Mitch, my fish. He said hi to y'all, and so she did say that I can't not think of the young lady that emailed me with the confirmation that someone did go into the store, and I did say somebody's going to try to mess with the medicine and stuff, even though it's tamper proof, and somebody did mess with the Infamil at the CVS. Okay, this is your girl Tanna Alonza coming to you all the way live from TannaAlonza.com, your gifted medium psychic host with the mostest. I love you, I thank you, I appreciate you, and I will talk to you next week on September the 11th, which is Tuesday. Love you, thank you, and appreciate you. Bye-bye.